So in this question we're asked how many ways can the letters A, T, H, F and P be arranged if repetitions are not allowed. So quite often what you're going to see is that you're going to be given a word. So in this case we've got 5 letters, so you might be given the word maths, and you've got to rearrange that word, all the different letters in it, to find out how many ways there are to do that. And the one thing I'd be careful of straight away is just making sure you know the right number of letters. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in this question. And that's just because you could lose out on easy marks if, let's say there's 8 letters and you thought there was 7, then you're going to fall down at the easiest part of the question and you could do the rest correctly, and you just want to avoid that happening. So we know there's 5, and what we're going to do is create this set of blanks, so this kind of series of just places in this string of letters, and we're going to basically label how many possibilities there are for each slot. So for the first choice of these letters there are 5 possibilities, and for the second there are 4, and this goes on until the very last letter, for which there's only 1 choice left. And the key thing to understand is because there's 5 choices for the first and 4 choices for the second, the way to find out how many choices there would be for just the first 2 letters would be 5 times 4, but then of course we want to include the third letter, for which there's 3 choices, and we keep going all the way down to 1 where there's only 1 choice remaining. So that's why we multiply these different choices together to find the overall number of ways of arranging this. And this is equal to something called a factorial, where you start with one number, the highest number, and you multiply all the way down to 1, and so we indicate that with an exclamation mark. So this is what's called 5 factorial. And just in case you're using your calculator a different way and you're more used to permutations, you could also do this as 5p5, which is 5 permutations of 5 different things. And so you can put either of these 2 things in the calculator. I'd recommend sticking to 5 factorial just because it's kind of a simpler concept just to multiply these with factorials if you can. But once we put this in the calculator, our answer is going to come out as 120. So there are 120 ways to arrange these 5 letters.